They were on me in the bed.
And I was just clawing away at my skin.
You check into a hotel for a good night's sleep.
I was bitten very much.
Never suspecting that you might become room service dinner for a crawly critter. An insect waiting to drink your blood.
I had, welts, and they were all over my legs, my arms.
You've got to believe me.
That's what happened to these two women just months ago in decent American hotels. They were the smorgasbord for bed bugs.
You ever heard of bed bugs other than the old adage?
No, I
Ever
never
seen
did.
one in your life?
No.
None of us had. Bed bugs had been shown the no vacancy sign in the U.S. for nearly 50 years, virtually eradicated. But now, that's all changed.
So, they're back.
Mm-hmm.
And they're in expensive hotels and biting the best of people, huh?
Right.
It's a national problem. The Orkin Pest Control Company says that after 50 years more or less without them, it's now treated bed bugs in all but 3 states. And according to the National Pest Management Association, bed bug complaints have increased 50-fold over the last 5 years. They've popped up in apartments, mansions, or dormitories in nearly every corner of the country. Just a few weeks ago, bed bugs nibbled on the traveling cast of a Broadway musical at this Ramada Plaza in San Francisco. Last summer, a young family vacationing at this 5-star Westin resort in Hollywood, Florida, had the same complaint.
Are bed bugs in cities rather than countryside?
Well, they're in the country as well.
This is like the return of the woolly mammoth to entomologist Deanie Miller, who until very recently had never even seen a live bed bug. She says in the U.S., exterminators and 1950s-era housewives like this one wipe them out.
A good treatment with an insecticide gives long-time protection.
We were just able to spray them with this insecticide, which we used very liberally in those days, and got rid of them, and so they were gone from the United States.
What brought the bed bug back?
Where did they come from?
I don't know.
Experts think the resurgence in bed bugs began with international travel. Bugs hitching rides on suitcases coming out of the Middle East, Europe, Asia, places where they've been thriving all along. And from their new American base, unwary travelers toted them on to other hotels, into their homes. And there's a lot of people out there discovering, once they're in, they're hard to get out.
And they're showing up more and more in headlines, on websites, and in angry phone calls to lawyers like Al Ebanks, who went from no bedbug clients to 21 in 1 year.
This is growing at an alarming rate.
One of his clients is this woman, a banker who spends 60 nights a year on the road. In November, she checked into this Crowne Plaza in New York's Times Square, into a room costing more than $200 a night. She says in the wee hours of the morning, something woke her up.
I get up, I go into the bathroom, and I see there are bugs on me. Reddish-brown, tick-like bugs on me. I go back to the bed, I flip back the covers, and there's bed bugs in my bed.
Lots of them.
Yes. I put my glasses on, the light on. The bed next to me is covered, infested with bugs.
Within days, she says she too was covered with itchy red welts.
Nancy, how does it feel to think you're lying in bed in the middle of the night, $200 a night room, and bugs are chewing on you for dinner?
It's dirty. It's horrific. It's with me now, and I just, from that incident, it's something that I haven't gotten over.
And on this fact,
Last Christmas Eve, this woman checked into the Regency Inn and Suites near New York's Penn Station with her daughter. She paid $159 for a 2-bedroom suite just steps away from the Empire State Building. The first morning, she woke up scratching.
I had some itching on my upper thigh area, but what struck my mind was that there was bumps.
The next morning, still more bumps, now swelling terribly and spreading down her arms and legs. As these pictures show in hideous detail, within days she was covered with over 200 huge red sores.
Not once did I ever think that it would be bed bug bites.
So how do you know if you've become dinner for bed bugs? This woman had 2 of the classic signs. She went to bed fine and woke up itchy. And as her photos show, she had red welts all in a line.